Chào Boy Sang, Chào Mong Den Voi Vietnam. I am Alaysa May Pimentel and I am here to discuss to you the cultural factors and cuisine of Vietnam. The first cultural factor is arts. When we say arts, it is the expression of human creative skills of imagination. The first thing that come into our mind is all about painting, drawing, sculpture. Vietnam have performing arts. One of these are water puppetry. It is the most famous of Vietnam's performing arts. Water puppetry fell off the map somewhat during the Vietnam War. It is shows performed in a chest-deep pool of water on stage, with a curtain to conceal the puppeteers' heads and shoulders. The next one is the Vietnamese visual arts. The earliest known example of Vietnamese art is the Dong Son drums. It is decorated with intricate patterns, scenes of daily life, animals or birds, and boats. These drums give an insight into life for some of the earliest Vietnamese people. Music. We all know that music is all about notes. It is also an art form, but the medium of this is sound. Vietnamese traditional music was born very early. Vietnamese people have been very passionate about music and considered music as an integral part of their life. Vietnamese traditional music is rich by the accumulation of genre not only of different ages but also of the numerous ethnic groups. Vietnam have different types of traditional music. One of that is Katru, also known as hat adaw, is one type of chamber music that was extremely popular in North and North Central Vietnam since the 15th century. It is used to be the court music that was loved by the aristocrats and the intellectuals. Besides, it can be said that Katru is a perfect combination of poetry and music. Next one is Hát Van or Chau Ban. It is one of the types of Vietnamese traditional music. It is originated in the North Delta. It is associated with Mother Goddesses worship, the very famous folk belief in Vietnam. By using spiritual music with the solemn and elaborate words, Chau Van is considered to be a singing form of worshipping the goddesses. Cheo. Cheo is a form of Vietnamese traditional stage art. This type of folk music has the harmonious combination of ethnicity and the popularity with narrative and romantic lyrics, so that is amazingly preferable for summer festivals. Language. Vietnamese is the singular official and national language of the country. By using languages of Vietnam will allow you to experience Vietnam's rich tradition in an authentic way. There are 110 officially recognized dialects and languages spoken in Vietnam, maintaining the vast linguistic diversity of the country. Religion, a world of God and spirits. Vietnamese people believe that they inhabited a world alive with gods and spirits. Little distinction was made between the worlds of the living and the dead, between the human, the vegetable, the animal, and the mineral realms. So, let's move on to the famous artisan of Vietnam. To Ngoc Ban, also known as Tutu, was a Vietnamese painter. The picture below shows To Ngoc Ban and one of his paintings. Nguyen Gia Tri was also a Vietnamese painter. He was best known for his mastery of lacquer painting. He also drew cartoons on political and social issues, many of them criticizing French colonial rule. The picture below shows the lacquer painting. Then, Le Phu was one of the famous artisans of Vietnam. You can see his picture and one of his painting below. Education. Education in Vietnam is a state-run system of public and private education run by the Ministry of Education and Training. It is divided into 5 levels: preschool, primary school, secondary school, high school, and higher education. Formal education consists of 12 years of basic education. Let's go to holidays and festivals of Vietnam. Tet, or what we call New Year, is the largest, most celebrated festivals in Vietnam. Like many of Vietnam festivals, Tet honors ancestors so many return home to celebrate with their families. U Arts Festival. It is performed in theater and live music to film screenings and street performances. Last one is Hoi An Lantern Festival. Hoi An Lantern Festival draws huge numbers of visitors. This charming town is a firm favorite amongst visitors anyway. And those twinkle lanterns are set down the river it's particularly. And let's start to the Vietnam cuisine. Holiday food tradition. Vietnam have 7 traditional food. One of these is the Tet. It is the most important holiday for Vietnamese people. Tet foods are the most unique and diverse Vietnamese foods that best represent and reflect the traditional cuisine. Banh Chung, or Vietnamese square sticky rice cake, is the cake in Vietnam food culture since long time ago. This cake symbolizes the ground expressing gratitude to the ancestors and the earth and skies. Besides, it emphasizes the important role of rice and nature in water rice culture. Gio Cha, or Vietnamese sausage. Gio Cha is another common item on the traditional Tet menu and is often eaten with starchy food. Like Banh Chung, Vietnamese sausage is wrapped in banana leaves and needs to be unwrapped before consumption. Thit Co Trung, Vietnamese braised pork with eggs. The main recipe of this food is pork and eggs. You can see the Vietnamese braised pork with eggs in the picture. Mat, or candied fruits. Mat is an indispensable treat during the Lunar New Year festival. Everyone prepares a box of colorful candied fruits at home to give visitors, gift to friends and family, and offer to ancestors. Melon seeds. As you can see in the picture, it likes the squash seeds in the Philippines. Vegetable soup with pork skin or kanbong. The vegetable selection often includes broccolis, cauliflowers, carrots, mushrooms, and peas, added with young shrimps and some meatballs. 5-fruit tray or mam ngung kwa. The 5-fruit tray is must-have on the altar during Tet. The exact selection varies through time, region, and even the house owner's preference. However, they must be of a different color as the 5-fruit tray also plays an important role in decoration for Tet. Pickled onion, pickled cabbage, and pickled small leeks, or dua han and cube. This food, the recipe are pickled onion, pickled cabbage, and pickled small leeks. But not every people in Vietnam is able to eat these pickled things. Daily food custom. Cooking methods of Vietnamese food. Vietnamese spring rolls. Vietnamese people are in favor of cooking food by boiling, steaming, barbecuing, and briefly stir-frying over a fire. These ways of cooking will make food healthier, less fat, and high in carbohydrate. Vietnamese people have many creative and sophisticated ways of cooking. During the cooking process, Vietnamese people often some kinds of fresh herbs and flavors to make a food more attractive and delicious, such as onion, garlic, ginger, etc. Boiled vegetables. To fried dishes, the meats are often fried deeply to have a crispy outer coating. This way of cooking needs high temperatures but remains its nutrition. Stir fry is another cooking method that uses a little oil and processes briefly. This method is widely used for cooking vegetables or mushrooms. Sometimes, vegetables will be combined with other ingredients like meats, but essential ingredients are usually garlic and fish sauce. Whipless stir fry. In the method of steaming, Vietnamese people prefer steaming food and steamer woven bamboo or trays made of metal with two parts stuck one atop of the other. Sticky rice and seafood are two mostly dishes cooked by this way, which remains nutrition and no oil. Boiling method is seen as one of the best way to keep food nutritious and healthy. Fresh wrap is a very simple method to create a fresh Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food etiquette. A Vietnamese meal is the combination of many dishes which are laid on the tray at once. All family members will share daily meals together. There is no course in typical Vietnamese meals. Each member will have a bowl of rice but eating other dishes, soup, and fish sauce together. Vietnamese people use chopsticks and ceramic spoons in their meals. Chopsticks are used to transfer pieces of meat, fish, or whatever from the communal dish to a small bowl of fish sauce and then to your bowl. Vietnamese soup customs. Vietnamese people often eat soup, po for breakfast. This type of soup is served in a big bowl which contains noodle, meat, combined with green onion, chili peppers, and lime slice. In addition, this bowl of soup has fish sauce and chili garlic sauce added to make this dish more delicious and attractive. Another kind of soup is a smaller one than the former. This type of soup does not include noodle, is served in a small bowl which is called soup in Vietnamese. Let's talk about po. It's one of the most famous Vietnamese dishes. Po is a steaming noodle soup dish that's traditionally eaten for breakfast. It's made with rice noodles, bone broth, and plenty of fresh herbs. You then add chili, lime, and hoisin sauce to taste. The next one is bun cha. It's a mixed plate of grilled fatty pork over a plate of white rice noodle and herbs, with a side dish of sweet and sour fish dipping sauce. Banh mi. It's one of the most popular Vietnamese street foods. You see stalls on every corner that's serving that food. It's a soft fresh vagay with baked pork, fresh herbs, pickled carrots, and chili. Banh xio. This authentic Vietnamese dish is a take on the savory pancake. The batter is made from rice flour and coconut milk with turmeric. They then fill it with pork strips, shrimps, bean sprouts, and spring onion and fry it to perfection. Banh bu. This noodle soup is beefy, spicy, and has a robust broth. It has thin slices of boiled beef shank, oxtail chunks, and pig's knuckles and cubes of congealed pig blood. Typical food and seasonings. Bean sauce. Made from fermented soybeans, water, and salt. This potent sauce is similar to the Japanese miso. It is a great way to brighten the flavor of stir fries. Chicken stock. The Vietnamese prefer a light stock and may even use a stock made with only chicken and water. Coconut milk. Used mostly for desserts and puddings in Vietnam, not to create heavy curries as in Thai cooking. This is pulverized coconut meat mixed with water. Vietnamese cook prefer the unsweetened variety. Fish sauce, also known as nook mam. This is a ubiquitous element that ties Vietnamese recipes together. The liquid is drained to ceramic urns where the flavor is allowed to develop for several months. 5 spice powder. Webster Culinary Dictionary lists ground cloves, fennel, star anise, Szechuan peppercorn, and cinnamon. Orange peel is another common ingredient in some variation. Ground chili paste. Made from ground red chilies, garlic, and vinegar. Hoisin sauce. Made from soybean, puree, sugar, and caramel sauce. This salty sweet sauce is used in dipping sauces, marinades, and stir fries. Hoisin sauce is thick reddish brown. Jasmine rice. It is a long-grained and similar to basmati in its floral aroma. The Vietnamese use this rule: add enough water to rise above the rice by one joint of pure index finger. Kaffir lime leaves. These jade green leaves impart a lemony aroma to curries, soups, and stir-fries. Lemongrass, also known as citronella. This is actually a grass variety with an intense lemon flavor which Vietnamese use to infuse a soup, sauce, or curry or marinate meats and fish. Mung bean sprouts have subtle flavor and slightly crunchy. Mung bean starch is pressed into cellophane noodles. Mushrooms. Strong mushrooms with their very delicate flavor are the most commonly used fresh mushroom in Vietnam, while wood or tree ear mushrooms are the most commonly used dried ones. They have a crunchy texture and very little flavor. Oyster sauce. This thick brown sauce is made from ground oysters which were cooked in salted water and soy sauce, water, cornstarch, and caramel coloring. The sweet salty flavor goes well with whip, also good for sautéing veggies, good for marinades because of its velvety texture. Rice noodles are made from rice flour and come flat or round. Flat rice noodles are categorized into three widths: thin, medium, large. Thin and medium noodles are used for soups, while the widest are reserved for stir-fries. Rice paper is made from a batter of rice flour, water, and salt. The paper is steamed, then dried on bamboo racks, used as wrapper for a variety of spring rolls. Tamarind, a large brown food fruit but usually sold in syrupy liquid from or dried blocks. Acidy and taste good for soups or fresh crab dishes. Equipments: mortar and pestle. When recipes call for garlic, chilies, and spices to be pounded and smashed in a mortar, the resulting flavor is intensely aromatic. Because the essential oils are being released directly into the food, the taste will always be superior to dishes in which the aromatics are only sliced or chopped. Using the weight of the pestle, pound hard to smash the ingredients. Rice cooker. A rice cooker can serve as a steamer. Simply insert a round rack in the insert and fill with water to just below the rack. Always use a rubber spatula or wooden spoon in your rice cooker to protect your special coating. Wok. Used for sautéing, blanching, steaming, poaching, and deep frying. A Teflon-coated wok is probably more practical since it requires less energy. Chopsticks. Used for beating, turning, mixing, dipping, eating. Charcoal stove. All cooking in Vietnam is done on an earthenware charcoal stove, not entirely unlike our Western barbecue grills. This imparts a special quality to foods that cannot be duplicated with a gas range and oven. Knives are important in any cuisine, but in Vietnam, where knife skills and delicate garnishes are as important as seasoning and cooking skills. Your knife can be your best friends. Choose a chef's knives you are comfortable with, several inexpensive paring knives, and as heavy cleaver for cutting through poultry and fish bones. Food processor, used for dressings, puree sauces, paste, and pates are all easier with a food processor on hand. Techniques: braising or simmering. This is the technique used for making soups and stews. Long, slow cooking in a covered pan creates succulent, tender meats and is a way to glean flavor from ingredients that need time to develop. Stir frying is a rapid cooking over intense heat. The hot oil used seals and coat ingredients, and what little liquid escapes serves to steam the food. It is important that your wok or pan is preheated. Putting food in a cold wok takes more time and causes the food to overcook. Deep frying. To produce perfectly fried, crispy food, there are several things to remember. Your oil should be about 375 degrees. To help maintain this heat, it is advisable to allow foods to reach room temperature before adding them to the oil. Steaming. Vietnam cooks are partial to aluminum or stainless steel pots with metal inserts. Since steam is given off by almost all cooking foods, Vietnamese cooks tend to make efficient use of space and energy by steaming veggies over cooking rice. For examples, when steaming, never rapidly boil the water. Rather, keep it a steady simmer. Grilling or barbecuing. Many Vietnamese recipes depend on the special flavor that grilling food over an open flame imparts. Vietnamese cooks believe so strongly in the superiority of this method that they even simmer and stir fry over this type of flame. When we eating, we should have a manners. So here is the Vietnam table manners. Wait for the table arrangement before sitting down. Wait for the oldest people to start first. Pass the bowl with both hands. Do not stick the chopsticks against the bowl. Do not flip the fish on the plate. Do not point the chopsticks to anyone. Do not dig into the fish. Do not eat directly from shared dishes. Stay until other people finish. Say thanks to the host after the meal. Meal patterns. Vietnamese people eat 2 or 3 meals a day with the amount of food consumed often based on income. Snacking between meals is uncommon. However, street vendors selling handheld snacks and fast foods are common in urban areas. In general, specific foods are not associated with particular meal. Breakfast is typically large and may consist of soup with rice noodles topped with meat or poultry. Lunch and dinner includes similar food such as rice, fish or meat, vegetable dish, and broth. Here are the different cooking terms in Vietnam. Ran, chien, fried dishes. Rang means dry fried dishes without oil. Ap, chow, pan-fried then sauté. Sao, stir-fry sautéing. Noi tit, stuffed with minced meat before cooking. Sot, chua, ngot, fried with sweet and sour sauce. Ko, stew braised dishes. No, means cooking usually in a pot. Ham, ni, slow cook with spices or other ingredients. Kan, broth-like soup to be served over rice. Rim, simmering. Lok, boiling with water, usually fresh vegetables and meat. Chan, blanch. Hap, steamed dishes. Clay pot cooking of northern style. Goy, salad dishes, usually with meat, fish. Nom, salads, usually meatless. Bam, sauté mix of chopped ingredients. Chow, kongi dishes. Soup, soup dishes. Natkan or clit broth soup. Noong, grilled dishes. Roti, roasting then simmering meat, usually with strong spices. Curry, curry or corn-like dishes. Quai, roasted dishes. Lao, hot pot dishes. Nung dam, cook in a vinegar-based hot pot. Some variation include vinegar and coconut water-based hot pot. Con, any dish featuring rice paper, wraps with bun and fresh herbs. Bap to, tai chan, raw meat or seafood prepared with lime or vinegar. Food cost in Vietnam. In street foods, po soup 0.43 to 0.65 United States dollars is 10,000 to 15,000 Vietnamese dong. At a roadside eatery, po soup 1.3 to 1.7 United States dollar is 30,000 to 40,000 Vietnamese dong. Meat dish 3 United States dollar is 70,000 Vietnamese dong. Fork stick 4.3 to 5.2 United States dollar is 100,000 to 120 Vietnamese dong. Stick of beef 6.9 to 8.2 United States dollar is 160,000 to 190 Vietnamese dong. Example of prices in a restaurant in Vietnam. Po soup 22 to 3 United States dollar is 50,000 to 70,000 Vietnamese dong. Crab soup 22 United States dollar is equals to 50,000 Vietnamese dong. Salad 17 United States dollar is 40,000 Vietnamese dong. Dessert 11 to 13 United States dollar is 25,000 to 30,000 Vietnamese dong.